Hi y'all, welcome back.
Hey, what's up guys? I hope everyone's having a good day like we are. Today's Sunday. We went out flea marketing or swap meeting, whatever you guys call it in your area.
Yeah, if you go to yard sales, you go to the swap meet, the flea market, they're all pretty much the same thing. You're going to find a bargain or some treasure that is somebody else's trash, essentially. Somebody else is trying to sell it, and you're going to buy it.
Upcycling.
Yep, upcycling.
Anyway, we enjoy doing it, and if anything, we just get to spend some time outside together, and it gives us a chance to carry some of our EDC tools. And this is one that I carry on me quite a bit. This is my main EDC casual tool here, and what it is, it's one of these Victorinox SD Swiss Light pocket knives, and
multi-tool.
And I use this for one of my my main neck knife, just because
Casual neck knife.
Yeah, casual neck knife, exactly. Because I guess with neck knives, it can be broken down in all different types of
yeah, I mean, what are you doing that day? Why are you needing to carry that neck knife? For what purpose?
Exactly, with like every tool, pocket knife, multi-tool. But this one's light, and I not just light, but
it has a light.
It has a light. It has a red light on it. There's a little button on here. I like that. I know they make white lights and everything like that, but I got this for a good deal, and I've been using the crap out of it. And seriously, I mean, they're cheap enough that you can beat them up. You can wear them. As you see, this one has scratches all over it. They do somewhat good in wet weather. Like if it rains, it's not too bad. You know, you got it under your shirt anyway and close to your body. But here's one of the functions that I liked on it. Let's see here. I'm doing this with one hand, so I might need you to open this for me. But it has a pen, so if anyone's approaching you, you know, and keep in mind, if this is great for when you're driving. Since it's around your neck, it's very accessible. So
very
if I need
to write down a license plate.
Yeah. So if you don't have your pen, it's like, you know what? I have a pen on my neck. And there you go. You can write someone's license plate or whatever you need to do if you don't get to your phone in time or whatever like that. Anyway, it's a pen on there. if you need to write, you know, sign something, a document, there it is. Leave a note for somebody sometimes, you know, the old school way.
Yeah, you know, before phones.
But anyway,
cell phones, at any rate.
Exactly. I put a little ball and chain on this one. Makes a super light package, and anyone who doesn't have one of these should check them out because these scissors are super handy. Here, you want to open that stuff?
These are really great. I mean, they're cheap enough that y'all should just go ahead and get one.
Yeah.
They come in a variety of colors.
Exactly.
You can get it with the light, without the light. Like he said, the light comes in two colors from what we know, red and white. I mean, it's a great knife. They're cheap enough that if you're a girl, you can leave one in every single bag that you have. That's kind of what I do with them. I've got like a few different SDs, and I've got one in each bag.
If you're in a night scenario, actually, and you need a more controlled situation, you know, you're in a car or whatever, and you don't want to be swinging your knife, or not swinging, but using your blade or whatever. I mean, you got this light right here that you can activate with your finger, and then use the scissors for more precise, acute cuts, more controlled cuts. That's why I like this knife. It's a great casual EDC knife. It's light. And here's another reason why I like this knife. Yeah, here, take the phone. And with her, she came up with this idea. Actually,
well, he thought of it, but
the thing was that the drive behind it is this is my old neck knife, and it's called this. It's from CRKT. It's a CRKT Spew. It's made by Alan Foltz. As you see here,
look at that point on that,
and you guys see the point on that, and the
reason the point.
This is more of a urban survival knife,
urban suburban
survival. There it is. Spew, I think that stands for small pocket everyday Warncliffe, and that thing is just nasty. I think it's just what the acronyms for it, just the abbreviations for it are just great. Spew, because if you stick that in someone, they're probably going to end up spewing everywhere. Yeah. But like I said, this is more just the suburban survival. It's super light, just like that tool there. But being fixed blade is going to give you that little extra strength.
A little bit extra security.
Got a nice thumb ramp there. You got some jimping that you don't really even feel the jimping. The thumb ramp actually just makes up for that. But it's there. You can feel the jimping right at the tip there, but no sharp edges. Just gives you that finger choil there, not in the blade, but you got the edge right up to it, so you're not gonna get really anything stuck in it if you're using it for utilitarian work. Now I don't know how this is gonna do for like a survival, like a wilderness survival knife, neck knife. I don't think this would be my first option, but like I said, it's being on someone's porch, drinking a beer, whatever, you're gonna pick up a splinter, or you're doing something in the zombie apocalypse in the suburbs.
You're walking in your local park.
Yeah, you're in your local park, you're at the picnic table, and you pick up a splinter. Yep. This is gonna be able to pick it right out of your finger with that acute point there on that. And this is only like a $20 knife at Walmart. Really, really great design by this guy, Mr. Foltz, and we'll have her weigh this one out with the scale right next to us, but I'm gonna just put that there for you guys. We have another knife from Foltz here. Let me take that, and this is actually one of hers. I've had a couple of these knives. We've had a couple of these knives, but this is from her end of the collection, and this is another one of his designs here. It's also another worn clip. It's like the Baby Spew. Yep. So this is like Baby Spew. Yep. Let's see here. I think these are all in like CR metals, so they're not going to hold an edge, but
you're going to be able to sharpen them.
Yeah, they're going to get you out of a pinch, especially with this one with the extra length on the blade. It's going to be more tactical. This one, it's going to be definitely a lot lighter, so for anyone smaller, even with bigger hands, the grooves that he puts here in design
are just phenomenal.
They are spot on.
Yeah,
spot on. And just adding that little bit of rat tail to it just really works well with these designs. Let's put that one there.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now, if you're talking heavier duty.
Yeah, heavier duty.
This is heavier duty.
Now, keep in mind, I like this right here. I'll have my neck knife, my Swiss, and I'll accompany something like this today. And have a super light package. Just between those two knives, I have a lot of power, a lot of options right there. Here, you want to open that?
We're just going to Walmart.
Yeah, the thing is about that stuff, as you see, I'm having her open it. It's because a lot of it's two-handed opening, and it's kind of slow. But like I said, it's more for just casual wear, and these make ultra light package carry tool options right there, even if you accompany it with one of these fixed blades. But if you're gonna do more of the I guess you could say more of the wilderness survival or more of the tactical aspect, these Gerbers here I am talking Gerber up again. Yep. But this one's on paracord, Gerber Ghost Strike, and this is an ambidextrous knife. Here we go, made by Gerber. I think it's made in America. That has a cute enough point on it that this would make an actually great hunt knife, being skeletonized too. If you're out in the wilderness, you're gonna be able to wash all that stuff off this knife. You're gonna be able to wrap it with cord. I didn't wrap mine with cord, but there it is, 420 high carbon. It has some type of coating on it, so that's gonna help with some of that weather outside, and like the tactical aspect there, as you see, that's all blacked out. So
we like these so much, we have two.
Yeah, we like them so much that we got two of them, just because this sheath here, the sheath option that they give you, is just so amazing. See how it snaps in there? Then you can just turn it around, put it any which way. Total ambidextrous knife. It has all these different options to wear it through your belt and everything. It lays nice and flat. Actually, I had a Spyderco Street Beat. If you guys are familiar with Spydercos, I had a smaller Street Beat, but it had kind of a thick handle on it, which is cool, especially if you're into the, it's set up for like a tactical, but it gives you more of a secure grip. I actually traded that out, just the fact that this one just allowed me just to use it more, knowing it was more affordable and everything. And the Spyderco I don't know, I just felt like it's a little bit more overpriced for what it is. I mean, they were two totally different knives, I know that, but I held both of them beside each other.
This is the one that he preferred.
The small version, and I preferred that because of this option right here. I think the sheath done it for me. The bigger Street Beat from Spyderco, I probably would have kept that one, but the smaller blade like this, I think I'd rather keep this, and I ended up keeping this instead. But let me go ahead and pull that one out, just to give you guys a size reference to where that's at. All right, there we go. And she has another one. I think she has a fixed blade here of hers that's on her side of the collection too. It's made by Buck Knife.
Yep.
And let's see here. It's
a Smidgen.
Yeah, she went with fixed blade if she was going to carry it. Why would you do that?
Well, because like I said earlier, I usually have a multi-tool or an SD or something of that fashion in my bag already. So if I'm going to put something around my neck, I'd rather have something that has a little bit more sturdiness, I guess, in a fixed blade. I'd just rather have a fixed blade around my neck. I know I'm going to have a folder in my bag, whether or not it's a multi-tool or another knife. I know I'm going to have a folding option in my bag. Yeah. It's just inevitable. So if I'm going to take the time to put a knife around my neck, it's going to be a fixed blade.
I gotcha. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I mean, it totally. You don't usually with today with everyone's light clothes and everything. Fixed blade options depending what you do. I mean, there's not really. I mean, you talk about drop them in your front pocket. That's usually how I carry a lot of my fixed blades. Or with like this with some of these.
But girls have shallow front pockets.
Yeah. Just to show you guys how small that Smidgen is.
Yeah, the Smidgen, but it comes with a really nice
sheath, and that's also ambidextrous. Show them that real quick. Go ahead and snap that in there real quick. And you put a chain on that one also.
Yeah, I put a chain on this one.
And then we'll just weigh them real quick. And then let's see here. Yeah, and it snaps right there with a little tension. Yeah, little locking. Yep, there it goes. And then you spin it around. Just like the Ghost Strike. That's cool, right? All right.
It's really great.
Go ahead and just see how much that weighs real quick next to the Victorinox.
Okay, well, the Smidgen weighs 1 ounce.
1 ounce?
1 ounce, straight up 1 ounce, and that's with its sheath and everything.
Okay.
And this
how much
chain
does this
I put
weigh?
on it.
Real quick. How much does that weigh? 1 ounce?
It weighs 1 ounce.
Wow, yeah, the same thing. That's amazing. That's,
even with your chain.
Yeah, so those two knives right there, wow, weigh the same. And this one gives you a little bit more options. That one gives you a little bit more edge and a little bit more sturdiness.
And this one just gives you more options. Yes.
Okay. Did I? Oh, okay, yeah. I think one of the, I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys or not, but here we go. Let's hold that right there.
Yep.
One of the reasons what I was getting at, if I didn't already, I was talking about picking splinters out, and this would do it. The reason why I switched to that was, I'm not sure if I already shared this, but she came up with this. Actually, if you go like this, and you lift those two knives up, you can actually, and you dump that out, you can actually put a pin, a sewing pin right there.
It's like a dressmaker's pin.
Yeah, a dressmaker's pin. Just real quick, yeah. And you could use that to pick splinters out.
Because pins and needles are definitely the best things.
Yeah, like I said, you're in suburbia, you're opening an old window or opening an old door or something like that. You see that?
Renovating
how it
houses.
sits right in there. Yeah, how it sits right in there. You're at a party or whatever. On someone's back
trying
porch.
to make that open concept.
And it sits. It sits right in there, just like that. And you can wiggle it upside down.
And it don't come out.
And it won't come out. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I shared that. My apologies if I did already, but yeah, I figured that definitely still had to share that if.
Yeah.
But she came up with that.
Pretty cool.
And that's.
Well, it was his idea.
And it totally covers the reason why to take this one away. But they're all purpose driven. So anyway, there's a couple of our neck knives real quick. And like I said, we went swap meeting today. So real quick, we'll show you some of our finds. Let's see here. See, that was this liner lock. Yeah, one-handed, no problem. Look how small that package is together. Now you put like that Gerber dime right there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. And then you add that. Look at all that stuff. That's a light package. Anyway, this is what she found today. You got the stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. She found this.
I found an ice pick.
Yeah, she had to get an ice pick, I guess, with the either.
It's a murder weapon.
Yeah, it's either Halloween or with the winter coming up. She's gonna be chiseling.
Gonna do some shady shit. Shady shit.
Or she's gonna go cut some of the ice off the porch or something.
Pop some eyeballs.
She picked that up. That was like 50 cents. Wow, that thing is ridiculously sharp.
Ridiculously sharp. I mean,
wow,
holy crap.
I don't know what attracted that. Like I said, that we both like edge stuff, so that's all her there.
I mean, it's sharp, it's pointy, it's thin.
I was looking through some fishing, a guy's fishing stuff, and I found this in his tackle box, an old tackle box of his. It's here you can hear it rattle there, but
a little bit.
Yeah, just an old school knife there. Let's see here, edge
mark.
Kind
of nifty.
Edge mark. Yeah, you want to hold that?
Yeah.
Edge mark 11 something. Anyway, real quick, just a small little pocket knife. And it has a ball lock. You see that there? It says ball lock on it, and that pops up when it locks in.
That's
anyway,
so cool.
I thought that was cool. He wanted $1 for it, so I gave him. I gave him $1 for it. That and where's that other thing? Where's the stuff? Oh yeah, I got this from him. This was on the table. Just another cheap knife by Ridge Runner, all black. That attracted me to it, but one side pocket clip, real cheap. Look how big that handle is. That's like that's like Puko style or whatever you want to call those fin knives. Really big, which it's although it's comfortable, but it is what it is. And a nice little cheap fun knife. He only wanted $1 for it, so I gave him $2 for both the stuff. What else we got? Oh, this was her right here. She found some coins today. Looks like
These are put out in the early 2000s.
John Adams and Thomas Jefferson.
Yep.
The second
Presidential dollars.
Second and third president of the United States.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's the back of it, made by Whitman.
Well, that's who made the display.
Okay. Oh, made the display. Excuse
Not
me.
the coin.
Of course. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah. So she found these. I don't know what did you pay for those?
They're actually legal tender.
Yeah. So anyway, she found that, and he threw this in. I don't know.
No idea what it is, but it's cool. It's a snake.
Yeah, I don't know if it's real currency or if it's a token, or I know they do a lot of those gambling over there.
Yeah.
With the slot machines over there.
Pachinko.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's a playing piece or what, but he threw that in there because it had Oriental stuff on it.
I like it.
Yeah, and we both like dragons. We're both into dragons. We both got
snakes.
Yeah.
Reptiles.
Reptiles, yeah. We got tattoos of dragons and everything. Mortal Kombat. Anyway,
I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, we had fun today. So who else went? Flea marketing or swap meeting today?
Yep. Who else went out and had fun?
Yeah. Anyway, we did. Anyway, if you guys like this video, we'll see you on the next one.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Thanks.